You know that moment, that absolute panic, when you're trying to pivot a sofa around a tight corner in a hallway?
Oh, absolutely. The geometric terror, as you put it.
Exactly. Well, back in 1966, a mathematician, Leo Moser, he turned that exact frustration into this beautiful geometric puzzle.
He asked, what's the largest possible two-dimensional shape, the sofa, that can actually make it around a 90-degree corner?
And it's so simple to grasp, but so hard to solve. A simple square, for instance, it just won't fit, which is so counterintuitive.
Right. It immediately tells you the answer is going to be something strange and curvy.
And after almost 60 years, the puzzle is finally closed. In late 2024, a Korean mathematician named Jin-Hyun Baek nailed it, confirming the exact optimal area.
The story really starts back in the late 60s, though, with a British mathematician, John Hammersley.
He set the first real benchmark, didn't he?
He did. He came up with this shape, a kind of dissected semicircle, and proved the sofa's area had to be at least 2.2074 square units.
So that became the floor, the number to beat.
That became the floor, yeah. And the sofa constant was born.
But the next huge leap didn't come until, 1992, with Joseph Gerver.
That's right. And his shape, if you look it up, it's bizarre.
It really is. It looks like an old telephone handset.
And that very specific shape was his key insight. Gerver figured the optimal sofa has to be touching the walls of the corridor at all times as it moves.
Wait, I need to stop you there. Why does it have to maintain contact? I mean, when I move a box, I sometimes lift a corner to help it pivot.
That's a great question. If there's a gap, even for a split second, it means there's wasted space.
Oh.
It means a slightly larger shape could have been designed to fill that gap. So for maximum area, no gaps. Continuous contact.
Got it. So Gerver shape, with an area of about 2.2195, was the best candidate for a long, long time.
It was the undisputed champion, but nobody could prove it was the global maximum. There was always a tiny chance something better existed.
We're going to get into how that 30-year-old question was finally answered right after a quick word. This deep dive is brought to you by Embersilk. If you're looking to leverage AI, whether it's for training, automation, or software development, Embersilk can help uncover where AI agents can make the biggest impact for you. Check them out at embersilk.com. And we're back. So, for decades, the answer was trapped. Somewhere between Gerver's 2.2195 and a slightly larger upper limit.
Yes, and that upper limit was stubbornly high. It took until 2018 just to computationally prove the answer had to be less than 2.37. The gap was small, but mathematically, it was a chasm.
So how did Jin-Hyun Baek finally bridge it?
His approach was just incredibly elegant. After 7 years of work, instead of trying to build a better sofa, he flipped the problem on its head.
He built a better corridor.
Sort of. He created what he called enclosing shapes. He mathematically designed the smallest possible container that any valid sofa solution would have to fit inside.
So he wasn't looking for the biggest key anymore. He was designing the absolute tightest, most perfect lock.
Exactly. It was a universal upper bound. He proved with pure analysis that nothing larger than this enclosing shape could possibly make the turn.
And the big reveal.
The big reveal, and this is the beautiful part, is that the maximum area of his perfect lock was 2.2195 square units.
It matched Gerver's number.
It matched Gerver's number exactly, proving after 58 years that the strange telephone handset shape was, in fact, the one and only perfect solution.
That is so satisfying. Beyond just solving a puzzle, what do these techniques, these enclosing shapes, give us in the real world?
Well, it's fundamental to motion planning. Think about programming a robotic arm to navigate inside a cluttered warehouse.
Or a surgical tool moving inside the human body.
Precisely. These tools allow us to define the absolute limits of movement in constrained spaces. It's a huge step forward, building on the work that started with a simple, frustrating corner.
It's just a fantastic story of human curiosity, taking a common annoyance and turning it into a decades-long quest that ends up giving us powerful new tools.
It really shows how patient, sustained thinking can crack these beautiful, enduring puzzles.
So the 2D sofa problem is officially solved. But here's the thing to really chew on. The techniques used here don't easily translate to 3 dimensions.
The moving wardrobe problem.
The moving wardrobe problem is a whole different beast, and it's still completely wide open for the next generation. It just goes to show you, every answer just uncovers a deeper, more interesting question. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe to the show. Hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out. Thanks for tuning in.